And we'll be having a minute silent being today Remembrance Day for all those veterans who have fought for us and we have got this freedom in our lives. So we just have for a minute. Thank you. Keep standing and we'll be singing the national anthem of O Canada. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Now we'll have the cutting of the cake, and first and foremost, let me call the team captain Francis DeCosta, who was instrumental in making this dream of Canada come true. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for Francis DeCosta. Then can I call Wajad? Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, Wajad. And our third member of the team, Manuel. Manuel Coelho. So, gentlemen, can you please get all the paparazzis to get the photographs, the video guys to cut the cake. Put your hands together. You know, gentlemen, ladies, kids, I've known Francis for more than 30 years. Wait here, guys. I've known Francis for 30 years or more, but he's a guy who likes to do things. And it was nice for the other two to join him, because if they were not going to join him, he was going alone to represent Canada. Okay? And unfortunately, Mars couldn't make it, otherwise we would have won the third place. Now Francis, you know, you always surprise us, so I had done something to the best of my abilities. Before anything comes up on the paper, which we'll be getting next week, I have something which came on the Indian paper to present to each one of you all. This is a remembrance for you, which I didn't think you were expecting it.
Wow, thank you.
Manuel, this is for you.
Oh, this one.
And this is for Vajad.
Thank you so much.
This is an article which came on the paper, which was on the final day, November 4th. I know Francis emailed it to all of us, but I said, let me put it on a frame as a remembrance. And in the Markham paper, it's going to come in next week.
Wow.
It's coming in next week. So here is a write-up where you can prove to people that you played for Canada, you got the 4th place, and you all did us proud. Now, to continue with it, let me call in. You all can sit down, gentlemen, ladies, kids. I call upon the Secretary of Carrom, Canada, Moz. Moz, can you please come up and say a few words?
Thank you very much. I'm not really very good with words, so I'll try and keep this very brief. First and foremost, I would like to congratulate the team, our Three Musketeers, on behalf of everybody present here, our families. We are all very proud and pleased to be number 4th in this very prestigious event. Francis has played various tournaments. He's been a sports person most of his life. He's played competitive sports, but the other two guys, it was a new experience for them, and to support Francis and to do as good as they did, it's a tremendous job, and I would like to hear it once again for these guys, please. We have finally formed an association, the Canada Carrom Association. We were supposed to go in as 4 players. Unfortunately, I could not go. But the next World Cup or the next World Series in a couple of years from now, and we are hoping to prepare ourselves better. We are hoping to get a manager in place. We are hoping to get more players, more active players to join us, and everybody is more than welcome to put in their advice or their any contribution in terms of how we can improve and excel in these activities. Francis, I would like to thank you for taking this on your shoulders to carry Canada to a level where we are at right now. 2 years back, we were nowhere, and now we are playing the World Championship. It's indeed a great job for us. And that's it from my end. Enjoy your afternoon, and good luck, team.
Well done, Francis. And the team.
That's for Mars. He is the Secretary of Carrom, Canada. Now calling up next is Iqbal from Cougar Court. This Cougar Court has jump-started Carrom, Canada. And Francis, he's like a live wire. He needs something to keep him going. Like last year, 1 year back in October, he was not too well. And that made things roll at a faster pace. So calling Iqbal to represent Cougar, Canada.
Oh.
Hi guys. Actually, I'm a wrong person to present Cougar Court here. Unfortunately, Mr. Naeem is not here. Anyway, so I wanted to congratulate the 3 players, as the Mas already mentioned, Vajad Bhai and Francis and Manuel. Of course, we could say today that, man, you are the great players now from from Cougar Court at least, right? So, yeah, that's what it is. So thank you very much calling me on the stage. That's what I have today. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Iqbal. Now calling Manuel to say a few words and give us your experience on from your point of view. If you need me to come next time to pick up your bags and all, I don't mind coming. Pay for my ticket.
I don't know where to start, but I would honestly say that when we embarked on this World Cup, we did not know what to expect because we did not know what our standard was. And the first time going to the World Cup, we just took one game at a time, and that's what I was doing. I don't know about Francis and Vajad, but we decided that we will just play our game and enjoy it. We were not even thinking about quarterfinals. So we took one game at a time, and we did really well. Fortunately for us, we had the draw was also in our favor. And of course, all you guys have been praying and hoping that Canada does well. So you guys were after us also. And we had an amazing tournament. The standards are very high, I would say. There's no question of upsetting India, Sri Lanka and Bangladesh. These were the top three teams. So we got the fourth place. And fortunately, as I said, things went in our favor. We played well, until the semi-finals. Overall, we had a very good tournament. The hosts were very good. They took good care of us. We won a very good hotel, and it was we landed 2 days before the tournament, so which helped, with the jet lag and all that. We got a chance to play with a 5-time Indian champ, Suhas Kamble, just before the tournament, and overall, it was a real good experience. I think. I have to also give credit to Francis for putting in a lot of effort into this, and we had to go as a team. I mean, if there was one of us who couldn't make it, then we just couldn't make the World Cup. So they normally require 4 players, and we went with 3 players. But we still did well. The committee was very impressed. In fact, they gave us a break on the registration, which I'm sure Francis will talk about in his newsletter, and they gave us a refund because they were very impressed with our performance. And the teams, I think there was a very good standard. The hosts were exceptionally good, and they took very good care of us. We got a little chance to see Sri Lanka. We went on a tour for about 4 hours, and that's about it. But most of the time we were just playing. The weather was not so bad. I mean, you guys went through storms and all that. We were in the hotel playing there, and I think it was a good experience. Thanks to all of you who were actually, hoping and praying that we do well, and we did well. We made Canada proud, kept the flag flying high. Semi-finals. I'm hoping one day somebody will be able to break that record, and we have, we've edged it there, and it's left a mark for Canada, first time, and to get into the semi-finals. It's a great achievement. I feel really proud and honored to be playing in the World Cup. Good experience. Thank you all once again, and enjoy the rest of the day.
Thank you, Manuel. After you are reaching for the 4th place, I started practicing. I want to beat that record. Calling in now is Shad, who is from Google Code as well and an IT expert, who will help us in pinpointing how to put straight shots.
I can't work on you. Guys, again, congratulations all for getting it recognized out there, because this is the first time Canada is going out there, and being the 4th position is absolutely great. You can't beat that. It's not easy, right? Going out there first time, we did not have enough experience. Talking to all the guys out there, we were all surprised. How did we get the 4th position? But we didn't realize that we do play well, and practice makes the man perfect. So we practice every week, every weekend. We're out there playing for hours. So that did improve our game. So we do realize that playing with Francis, Vajay Bhai, Maz, one of the good players, of course, and all the other people, we are improving ourselves. I was not even a Carrom guy, but I started playing, and I think we are all improving. Everyone is. So this is a very good thing to know that we are out there. Now you have Canada, people call it where you got the recognition now. Canada is on the map of Carroms, right, out there. So everyone knows who Canada is. We are in the news is everywhere and everything. So what we are trying here in Canada is to improve our own organization so that we can take it to higher levels. So what we have done is, of course, you have all seen the websites, right, that Francis works on, puts on the news and describes every event to every minor detail, and does a very good job, of course, and of course gives us all the boost that we need to get in the game and get the mojo going. What we are also doing is building databases so that we have ranking in the future. So we need to know which player is playing how many games. We want every player being recognized, and we need to acknowledge that, hey, you play so much. Everybody needs to know how much everyone plays and what their levels are, so that you want to play with a better person. And we are also doing the toll-free numbers. So I think we are the first ones to have a 800 Carrom number. So Carrom Canada has that number too. So we have toll-free numbers all recognized, and we are doing online where we can do the scoring. Now that the Carrom Canada is a federation, what we have is multiple clubs, right? We have clubs in Brampton, Mississauga, we got Scarborough North, Scarborough South, Markham. So the things are growing, and we have people from Vancouver, I believe, there who are trying to contact us, and then we want to grow as much as we can. And this can be done only online. You cannot limit yourself to the physical location. So what we have done is we built the websites and we built databases where people can access from their own club and then enter the data here. So we know, hey, who your top players are. So this will give us a group feeling. We all are a part of the Carrom Canada team. So that's the whole purpose here, and then we want to take it to higher peaks. I know Atul Tareja and Atul Bhave, they came in and they looked at our technology, the way even at Cougar Court, when we do draws, we use automated application now. We don't pick up lots anymore. So it's all automated. Atul Tareja is like, wow, you guys are advanced. I was, yeah, we are. We're going to lead here pretty soon. So again, congratulations, guys. I don't want to take too much time. We want to listen more from Francis and Vajay Bhai. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We've got people from Toronto. Like Francis' goal is to encourage as much people as possible. So now I call upon Derek, who represents Mississauga, Brampton on the west side. So Derek, the mic is yours for just 2 minutes.
2.5. Thanks, guys. Like everybody else said before, we have to congratulate the team which has come back and shown us what we can do. Although we have not taken the game so seriously in the past, we're going to make it more serious and we're going to do better in the future. But like a game of caroms, I would like to point out one little thing. There are 9 drops of blacks, 9 whites, a queen, a striker. There's powder, there's a stand. Everything makes that game possible. So we don't have to be just players on the 4 sides. We could be part of that full setup. Like the wives could be the powder, they could assist the players. Without the powder, you can't play caroms, can we? Without the little encouragement, without support, we can't be better players. So let us put all our minds and efforts and energies together, whether you're from Mississauga, Brampton, Cougar Court, Toronto, wherever. Let us put all our efforts together and make Canada the #1 team in the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Derek. And now calling upon all the way from the east side, from Whitby, calling Vajat Bhai to say a few words and give us your experience on your inaugural World Cup.
Thank you once again. It was a wonderful trip. We never expected to be there. First of all, it was such a hiccups. Whether we'll make it, we'll not make it. Last minute he drops out, somebody walks in there. Anyway, we made the trip there. It was a wonderful trip there. The hosts were excellent. And once in a lifetime experience playing the World Cup. We happened to see the best in the world in the business there. Amazingly, they practice 8 to 10 hours a day. It's a long way for us to go there. But I give you a hope and chance that if we work really hard with the new kids there, probably chances are we might get there. Thank you once again. Have a good evening.
Thank you, Vajat. And now we have in our midst I played with him and it was a thrill. It's Atul Krecha from USA. He was amazing to watch and I improved my game just playing one game with him. Come on down, Atul. Say a few words. Now he's from the USA and he's wearing a Canadian t-shirt.
Because I'm originally from Canada. My first country of residence outside of India was Uganda, but then my first Western country was Canada. I stayed in Montreal for 2 years before I migrated to USA.
And you're coming back.
And now that I see so many enthusiastic people and one leader who can inspire anybody, I want to come back to Canada and stay here. It will be a good retirement plan if I can do it. But don't get too attached to Francis, because just in a very short period of time, we came to know Francis, and our natures are kind of similar. Like we like to excite people. We like people to get involved in the activity that we love. So back home, I'm trying to, there is a conspiracy going on back home. I'm trying to get Francis to migrate to the United States. So don't get too attached to him. we need Francis over there. This is already established, so you guys are all settled down. So Canada, USA is a bigger country, lot more population.
I know the immigration.
Atul, you need your powder well. Use your powder.
But my experience in a very short period of time, I become instant friends with people who play Carrom, first of all. So at that standard, I would love to say, I would like to say that I have fallen in love with Francis and with the rest of you.
No spousal benefit for you.
So more power to you, and keep up the good work. And we are also learning from you guys, how to actually get people involved, how to pump everybody up. Because if you want to excel in anything, this is what we need to do on a consistent basis. We cannot just do and then get tired and pause for a while and stop. No, it has to be consistently, all the time. So congratulations to the winning team. We are, I'm very proud personally that Canada actually took the number 4 spot. It's very difficult. They may. I heard many mention a couple times very humbly that it was luck. I tell you, there is no luck. Okay, the draws are all even in every tournament, and unless you played well.